In this video, I'll be going over how to use LinkedIn for lead generation. We will be going over how to use Sales Navigator to build lists, how to prospect on LinkedIn, how do you pick the people to engage, how do you send out connection requests, and how do you start conversations. We'll be going over things like these. And also, as a bonus, I'll be going over how to enrich lists that you get from Sales Navigator for emails. Now, this is an extremely useful guide if you are a coaching, consulting, or agency owner, or you're a service provider such as an accountant, financial advisor, or consultant, or you're a B2B business, who is looking to use LinkedIn for lead generation. Now, first of all, let's talk about how to build lists via LinkedIn. So go to Sales Navigator, right? And let's say I want to find marketing agency owners in the US, where the current job titles as owner, founder, CEO, so that I only get, direct decision makers, basically owners and founders and CEOs. Basically, they have to own the business, right? I want people like that only. And then I'm going to select the industry to be marketing and advertising. Boom. And also what I want is I want recent updates, meaning I want people who have posted on LinkedIn in the last 30 days, right? The other triggers that you could use for your LinkedIn search, Sales Navigator search, is you can identify leads who have changed jobs in the last 90 days or were in the news in the last 90 days. The idea is to use this information to personalize our outreach and find leads who are more likely to respond, as you can see here. So I want people who are actually active on LinkedIn. So I'm going to hit posted on LinkedIn and I'm going to put in ads here as the keyword. So if they have the keyword ads in their profile, then this is going to pop up. And what you could do is you could push the leads that you see here from all pages to a particular campaign that you have. When I have this campaign here, I'm going to push leads on all pages to this campaign. Do not import leads that are already in this campaign via Lemlist. And then you could automate a connection request campaign from there, right? This is a more passive strategy, right? Meaning this is more automated. Now, going back to active and passive, there are a few methods that you can use for LinkedIn prospecting, right? And you got the passive method and you got the active method, like I mentioned before. The passive method is what we covered before, right? You take the list that you built via Sales Navigator, and then you start sending your connection requests to them, and then you start your flow, your conversation flow after they accept your connection request. Now, what about the active method? The active prospecting method is where you find LinkedIn influencers who post content around the topics that you help with, and you start engaging with their commenters and followers. So let me do this live in front of you. So I have this guy's profile that I found from my feed, Aaron Reid. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a post that has had a lot of engagement, as you can see this, where he's offering a full guide about his outbound machine. And you can see there are 946 comments and 611 reactions. I'm going to scrape the comments, right, and I'm going to engage with them. Now, first, let me show you how to do this manually, right? Now, first, go to comments and then start searching for people who fit your ICP. A lot of these guys are competitors, right? So you need to avoid them. He's not going to benefit from a solution, competitor. Now, Vina is someone who could benefit from what we do here. Right, founder and CEO, Digital Street AU. It's an e-commerce growth agency, D2C brands in the US, UK, EU, and EMEA. Okay, we could help this person for sure. Yes, she's got a good amount of followers as well. And yeah, what you could do is send out a connection request, which I've already here. You could just, send out a connection request. Or you could automate this process, right? Semi-automate this process of finding people who fit your ICP, right? Because it's hard, right? It's not hard, it's more time-consuming. Time-consuming would be a better word. So let's take this person, Hiroje Smolik. I'm hoping I pronounce his name right. If I didn't pronounce his name right, sorry, Yeah, founder CEO at Graphite Node, building the world's easiest to use no-code machine learning platform. Cool. What you could do is you can hit connect, send without a note. I want to always send without a note, right? Because sending with a note will reduce the chances of me connecting with them. Right? That's how it's fortunately or unfortunately is, right? So let's go over how you would build lists without using Self Navigator. How would you do it for free, right? You go to search, right? And then let's say I want the keywords ads, and I want people, right? So I go hit people, and what I do next is I want second and third degree connections, and I want people located in the United States. So go to all filters. I want only CEO or owner or founder, right? I'm building a Boolean search here that will only filter for profiles that actually have the job title as CEO, owner, or founder. Then I'm going to select profile language to be English, and I'm going to select industry to be advertising and marketing. Cool. Now, what I'm going to do next is hit show results. Of course, you can't find people who are posted in the last 30 days. You can't really dial in on that because you're on the free plan, right? Now, you could push this list to Lemlist and launch a campaign from there. But yeah, this is how you do it via the free method, right? Now, how do you automate the process of, scrolling through profiles, finding people who fit your ICP, and so on, all right? Now, this is how I would semi-automate it, right? What I would do is, so this is how you would automate the process, right? Use AP5 or build out a scraper to get the comments and reactions. Scrape the comments and reactions of a particular post, right? Then use Clay to qualify whether the profiles that you scraped are qualified or not. And then only reach out to the people who are qualified manually or via using a tool like Lemlist or LA Growth Machine. Now, how would you do it in Clay, right? What I've built out is a Clay table that has all the data from my AP5 console, as you can see here. And then what I would do next is I would take the data, clean it up inside Clay via using formulas and normalizers, and then I would use Clayagent to leverage AI and have AI basically qualify whether the profiles actually fit our ICP or not, right? And what it does is it compares, it actually checks my website and the services that I offer, and then takes that data and checks whether the profile can benefit from my services, and only if the profile can get benefit from my services and is a B2B company, will the output be, ICP match, right? If the profile, if the person is a competitor, then the output will come out as ICP not a match. Or if the profile or the person runs a B2C company, then the output will be once again ICP not a match. Basically, anything that doesn't fit my ideal client profile, that is a B2B company that can benefit from my services, will come out as ICP not a match, right? Those who don't fit my ICP will come out as ICP not a match, and those who fit those criteria will come out as ICP match. So that's how I would automate the process, right? And then I would create a webhook or an integration to push these leads that fit, the ICP into a LinkedIn automation tool such as LA Growth Machine or Lemlist, like I mentioned before. With that being said, that's how I would go ahead and automate this process. Now, if you want some help on building out a system like this and automating the entire process so that you're able to generate 15 plus leads every single month on autopilot from LinkedIn, then book a call using the link below. With that being said, I look forward to speaking to you soon.